Okay, today we will continue our class with finding perimeter and area of square and rectangle. In the previous class, we have we have learned how to find out the perimeter of square and rectangle and area of square and rectangle. So, just finding the perimeter or area is not difficult. To find out the perimeter and area of a square or rectangle, what you have to know is, the length and breadth. The length and breadth. What is the measure of the length and breadth? Okay? But in some questions here as well in your exercise also, sometimes the area of the perimeter is given and you have to find out the length or breadth. So the question is twisted. So in order to find out the length or breadth, when the area or perimeter is given, you have to know all these formula very clearly. This I'm giving you for your understanding, for the easy way of solving. Okay? Perimeter and area kan zir to perimeter and area zon ngor khachu a harlo a formula mangkhan all sam takin in zong thei ani tro a me ro chu in exercise te po khan han any la wa problems te po aleng le bread aron peringot lova achang chuan area te aron pe achang le perimeter aron pe khata chang khan aleng le bread te zon tur ani ta ni khata khan in boy thina chu wang chuan in boy lo na turin hei hemi ho hi hemi formula ho hi karon zia tha ka hi. You will write down in your notebook and then you have to learn it by heart. Okay? So here, as we know, the perimeter of square is 4 into side. 4 multiplied by side. Then area of square, when you are going to find out the area of square, you have to multiply side into side. And then perimeter of rectangle is 2 into length plus breadth. So when the perimeter is given, and sometimes you have to find out the length or breadth. You will use this formula. When the perimeter is given and you have to find out the length, perimeter minus 2 into breadth. The length of breadth you will multiply with 2 and minus it from the perimeter. And then after that you will divide with 2. Okay? Then when you are going to find out the breadth of the rectangle, you will subtract from the perimeter 2 into length. You will multiply the measure of the length with 2 and then subtract it from the perimeter and then after that divide it by 2. Is it clear? Then area of rectangle is just multiplying length and breadth. It is very easy, isn't it? But sometimes the area is given and then you have to find out the breadth or length. You will have to use this formula. When the area is given and you have to find out the breadth, you will use area divided by length. You will divide the area by length. Then length of rectangle, area by breadth. Okay? This is how you have to find out. You will use the formula in the word problem. If the question is twisted also, you have to know it. There is nothing difficult. When reading the questions clearly, you will have to know which one you have to find out. So finding the perimeter and area, the important thing is that you have to know the length and breadth, isn't it? Length le breadth ka kan share nge nga ya chu bang chuanin a question a ron in pek lo po in a area mo perimeter mo a ron pe ka chang khan a formula changin dikhanin a length le a breadth ka kan zong chuak the ni chu bang chuanin don't think that it is hard. Okay? So I want you to write down all these in your notebook and then after that you will do your exercise. You all know what is the length or what is the breadth, isn't it? So I'm going to give you assignment from the exercise and I want you to do it after reading the questions and understanding it. Okay? Try to know, when reading the question, you must try to know what you have to find out. You have to find out the length or you have to find out the breadth. Is it clear? So the question may be twisted, but don't think that it is difficult. You will try it and then I want each and every one of you to do your assignment and try to submit your assignment on time. Okay? Thank you for today.